We're the Visionaries, man. What to do it, y'all? This is the second video of the day, and I wasn't planning on making this video, but I'm gonna make it right quick, man. And I was just thinking that in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? As I am on the quest, you know what I'm saying? As I'm on the quest of bettering my life and shit like that, man. I'm on NoFap day 8 right now, and shit like that. And I'm feeling good, feeling great, man. You know, and one thing that happens when you get high up on the days, you start to put yourself out there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And basically, the point I'm trying to get across is, you know, if you're one of those individuals, man, if you're one of those individuals that want to put yourself out there, or you're fearless enough to put yourself out there, because most individuals in this day and age, most individuals do not do that shit. I'm telling you what it is. But you know, so basically, I could title this video, how to get a girl's number. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm gonna title this shit yet. But anyways, man, so real talk, man. Basically, I will be explaining how to approach women. That's exactly what I'm gonna title this video. So yeah, man, how to approach women out in this bitch. You know, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. All you gotta do is literally be yourself out in this bitch. And what I mean is just do what you normally would do. And I'm not saying that because I know most people will say, "Oh, just be yourself, bro." Man, fuck all of that. I'm not talking about that. All I'm saying is just be yourself and not put the female on the pedestal, because that's what most men do. What y'all do, yeah, I said y'all, because what you do is, here you go, you see a pretty girl, right? You're gonna say, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh my God, she is so gorgeous. Okay, I might approach her. Okay, oh God, I'm doing this. And here you go. Here you go. Hey, can I get your number? You're beautiful. Hey, please, fuck out of here with that shit. What I mean by being yourself is, I'm just saying, introduce yourself. Just say what it is that you say why you talking to her shit like that for. You know, just say, you know, you like something, whatever it is that she got on. Me personally, I don't like to validate women and shit like that. I don't like, you know, I'm not, well, I am saying that because, you know, I don't like to validate women and shit like that. But I'm saying that, you know, don't just say like she beautiful and shit like that. Like, you know, see what it is that she got on. She got on some drip, or she got on like a skirt or something like that. You know, like give her a compliment about what it is that she got on and some shit like that. Or, you know, just you know, spark a conversation and, like, you know, just act like you talking to someone that you don't like. I'm telling you what it is. Like, you don't look in an attractive way, because when you start to look at when you look at a female, or, you know, females think of watch this as well, but when you start to look at people, like if you see a person that you're attracted to, and, you know, you try to approach them, you're going to be you're going to be afraid, and what's going to happen is you're going to be put in that fear state of mind. You're going to be shaking, and you're going to have anxiety and all that shit. Man, I don't got time to be feeling like that, my G. I don't got time for all of that. So all I'm saying is, either you rocking with me or you don't. It's just what it is. I'm telling you what it is. And what most people do, and most people, they don't like to hear the word, sorry, I have a boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, they just hear flat out no. Most people, they don't like to hear that. And the reason as to why most people don't like to hear that is simply because your ego is in the way. And I'm here to tell you now, man, I'm telling you what it is. In this dating game that we are in now, my G, it is important to not have no ego when it comes to dating. Because what's going to happen is, look, man, in this day and age, man, I'm just telling you what it is. It's a whole lot of hurt people out in this bitch. And what's going to happen is hurt people out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. So what's going to happen is, you know, I'm telling you what these females do. If you're a man, right? If you're a man, you look decent out in this bitch, and you know you got the looks to pull women, they're gonna reject you. It's not because they're rejecting you because they don't like you or nothing like that. They're rejecting you because they want an ego boost. Point I'm trying to get across is, it is important for you to erase your ego in dating out in this bitch, in this day and age. Because if you do not erase your ego in this day and age that we are in, then what's gonna happen is you're gonna keep on feeling salty that you got rejected. You're gonna sit back and feel depressed about it, and you're gonna say, I'm never gonna approach women again. Man, please, I could care less if a woman reject me out in this bitch. I'm telling you what, I could give two flying fucks out in this bitch, simply because I don't gain an ego boost from women. I gain an ego boost from myself. Motherfucker, I'm my own ego out in this bitch. I'm telling you what, I love myself so much, I give my own self ego. And that's what it is that you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to do the same exact thing, because you keep on looking from ego within other people and shit like that. Then what's gonna happen is you're gonna keep on getting hurt out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. So But yeah, man, but that isn't what I wanted to talk about. So back to what I was talking about earlier, man. So let's say you had the courage, or it's not even about having the courage, man. We need to stop putting this shit on a pedestal. Let's just say you just see a person that you want to get to know. You just approach them, right? So here you go, you just talking to them, and you know what I'm saying. You talking to them, you doing whatever it is you got to do. You know, I would say Reds, but I know kind dude, they don't like that word no more, so I ain't gonna say it no more. But you just doing what it is. You just talking to them. You just communicating. Let me talk about that right quick, my G. Let me talk about this right quick. All you doing, man, all you doing is just communicating, my G. Look, G, that's all. Look. Man, y'all be putting this shit on a pedestal, bro. Oh, how to get girls, how to talk to a woman. Motherfucker, all you gotta do is know how to communicate. That's all you gotta do. You don't need to have game out in this bitch, my G. You know, real talk. The only reason as to why you can use game is simply because you trying to play games on these hoes, and that's what I do. I play game on these bitches. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, if you're a stand up dude, you not no fuck boy like I am or some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm a male thought. I'm telling you what it is. But if you ain't like down some shit like that, man, all you got to do is have communication skills, my G. That's all you got to do. And when you master communication skills, then you're gonna have game by default out in this bitch. I'm telling you what, man, y'all be putting this shit on a pedestal. How to talk to girls, how to get women. Man, please, you don't need to do all that shit. But all you gotta do is know how to socialize. Get your social skills up. I'm telling you what it is. Be on NoFap. NoFap is going to be like, man. Also, let me talk about this right quick. So if you're an individual that's scared to approach and shit like that, if you're a person, I know this video might be everywhere and shit like that. I'm telling you what it is because I won't plan on making this shit. But if you're a person that's scared to approach women and shit like that, man, get on NoFap. I'm telling you what it is because when you get on NoFap, right, and also I'm gonna talk about become asexual out in this, and so let me talk about NoFap right quick. When you're on NoFap, right, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be less dependent on, I need to feel a female stimulant. I'm telling you what it is. Because you're not gonna be jacking off every day. You're gonna be focused on success. And another thing, like I just said, asexual. I'm asexual out in this bitch. And what does asexual mean? Asexual mean is I'm not real talk, man. I'm not attracted. I'm not attracted to I'm not attracted or sexually. Real talk. I'm not attracted or sexually attracted. I'm only attracted or sexually attracted if I want to be, or when I want to be. And what I mean is, because I ain't gonna sit back and catch you, man. I ain't trying to promote asexuality and shit like that. But all I'm saying is, we are living in a day and age where digital lust is at an all-time high. And what most men are doing in this day and age, they are beating off. And while you keep on jacking off and jacking off and jacking off, you're thinking you're doing something when in reality you ain't. So after you finish jacking off, that's why you feel depressed out in this bitch because it ain't the real thing. But when you're not getting nowhere, what's gonna, like I just said, you think you're just gonna end up depressed out in this bitch, and you're gonna keep on wasting your time jacking off and not getting no real play out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is, man. Hold up. I'm telling you what it is, though. So what I'm trying to get across is, when you become asexual out in this bitch, that's another way as to how you can stop putting females on a pedestal. I'm telling you what it is. I don't put females on a pedestal, my G. I don't. Real shit. I honestly do not put females on a pedestal simply because, well, it's a multitude of reasons, but one of the main reasons is because I'm asexual out in this bitch. So I'm not gonna be she got a pussy. She got, I got a foot fetish out in this bitch. She got pretty feet. I'm not gonna be doing that shit. I'm telling you what it is. But yeah, man, other than that though, man, I feel like I got my point across. This is the thing I wanted to talk about the most in this video. Thing it is, I want to talk about the most in this video, man. The thing I want to talk about the most in this video is going to be about so let's say now you in the inner parts of the interaction, right? You in the inner parts of the interaction. Now you about to ask for a number. Point I'm trying to get across is do not ask for her number, my G. And I'm not saying do not ask for a number for for any other reason than this. I'm not saying, look, man, the reason as to why you should ask a female, the reason as to why I'm saying you should not ask a female her number and shit like that is simply because you do not know who the fuck she is. Now let me explain, because I'm telling you right now, what is one of the main reasons as to why a female wouldn't give you her number in the first place? Simply because she don't know who the fuck you are. And in their case, I'm telling you what it is. She really don't know. Motherfucker, you could be anything. I'm telling you what you could. I'm telling you what it is, man. You could be motherfucker. You could literally be anyone. They don't know who the fuck you are. I'm telling you what it. You could be. I ain't trying to say all the names on here, but you could. All I'm saying is you could be an evil ass motherfucking man, and real shit. How would they not know if you? How would they know if you are not one? How would they know? Here. Let's say you're on a date, right? And let's say maybe I should. Here she go, right? Maybe I should try and give him my number, even though I don't know who he is. And then let's say you're on a date or something like that, and then your true colors start to pop out and shit like that. I should have never did this. That's what she gonna be thinking. I'm telling you, man, this is why females really don't be giving out their numbers and shit like that. So part I'm trying to get across is do the same thing back. Just because, look, man, I swear, man, y'all men, y'all need to start thinking with y'all head. I'm telling you what it is. I know how it feels to be thinking with the lower head. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's what we got to do. So point I'm trying to get across is after you finish the interaction, right? So just say, can I get your Instagram or something like that, or you should check out my Instagram, or whatever the fuck it is that you want to say some shit, anything that's social media related, real talk, man. And so they can see how you're living, and also you can see how it is that they're living. I'm telling you what it is, because it is look, man, I'm just telling you what it is, man. It is very important to know who it is that you're dealing with in this bitch, because I'm like I just said, you do not know who the fuck it is that you're dealing with, both men and women, motherfucker. I'm telling you what it is, man. You don't know if that female is evil as well. But here you go, you're just blinded by her beauty and shit like that. You're just saying, yes, I got a beautiful woman. Man, please, she probably could be crazy like a motherfucker. You have no idea. And I know females be saying that. But I'm telling you, females all the time, they always say, I could be anybody. You would never even know. I'm telling you, because it's real shit. I'm telling you the game. You would not even know. So all I'm saying is you better get their Instagram so they can know who the fuck it is that you better get their Instagram so they can know, so you know who it is that you're dealing with or some shit. I'm telling you the game. But anyways, man, I feel like I got my point across out in this bitch, man. So if you like this video, man, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. These up.